Affirm this aloud now. I refuse to work my life away and die poor. I was born to own, not to obey. Work alone will never make you free. You have been taught to believe in labor. You have been told that hard work is the answer, that if you simply clock in, stay late, serve well, keep your head down, you will one day rise. But the truth is this: work alone will never make you free. You can sell your strength to another man's dream for 40 years and still die without a name. You can give your finest decades to a factory, to a company, to an office, and still retire into scarcity, watching the calendar and the checkbook with equal fear. I do not speak against work. I speak against misplaced loyalty. The man who works without thought is no better than a machine. The man who works without purpose is no freer than a mule. And the man who works without ownership is still a servant, no matter how large the paycheck appears. Let me teach you the difference between labor and wealth. Labor is the effort of the body. Wealth is the command of thought. Most men sell their hours for another man's vision because they never understood this law. Money obeys thought, not time. A man can spend his entire life in toil and be passed by the thinker who dared to build a system. One man digs a hole. The other sells the shovel. Who do you think gets rich? The poor man always points to effort. He says, I worked hard. I showed up every day. But he does not realize that the reward never goes to the one who merely shows up. It goes to the one who builds leverage, the man who through definite thought creates something that works without him. Andrew Carnegie worked once and profited forever. He did not simply swing hammers in a steel mill. He designed an empire. He built a system of processes, men, and materials that multiplied while he slept. He used his mind to organize men with skill and vision, and from that moment forward, his ideas earned more than any single day of labor ever could. That is the secret the worker never learns, that the mind is the only true factory of fortune, yet you have been trained differently. From youth, you were taught to associate hours with income, to believe that your value is based on how much time you give. But time is a poor man's currency. It is the one thing you can never earn back. And every time you trade it for someone else's dream, you are selling the only thing that is truly yours. The truth is this: men were trained to work, not to think. They were trained to obey, not to build. And now they wonder why they labor for a lifetime and have nothing to show. It is not injustice. It is programming. And it must be broken.